Howdy YouTube. This is the second video response that I'm making to God is Real 101. This is for his video, 5 Questions for Atheists. I assume he means atheists. There are a lot of these 5 questions for atheists, 5 questions for Christians videos here on YouTube. I'm sure if you search for those terms, you could come up with a lot of videos. But I'm going to answer this particular one. A couple of questions he has here are kind of strange. I don't think I've ever seen them before. And that should make it interesting. This video might run kind of long because, like anything else, there are no simple questions with necessarily simple answers. Every answer I give is going to be part of some kind of discussion of why it is that way it is. And one thing I would like you to do, God is Real, after seeing this video and listening to my answers, what I'd like to know is, given these answers, what then are you trying to say by asking these questions? Because nobody really asks these questions just to get some kind of answer. Usually it has to do with making some kind of a point. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a normal way to start a conversation, is by asking someone a question, getting the response, and go, well, you know, and that's fine, and that's what I hope you do, because I would like to hear what you have to say about these things and your opinion on them. Okay, given all that, here we go. Question number 1: can you prove with 100% certainty that there is no God? Maybe. It just so happens that I hold a particular belief, not only that God does not exist, but that God is an impossible being. And if I am correct in my reasoning for that, then yeah, that would kind of be the same as proving, at least to myself, with 100% certainty that God doesn't exist. Now, how does this work? It works on the same principle that I know for 100% certainty that there are no four-sided triangles anywhere in the universe. Why is that? Because a four-sided triangle is a self-contradictory thing. A triangle is, by definition, a figure with 3 sides. And if it's a 3-sided figure, it isn't a 4-sided figure, and vice versa. So when you have something that contradicts its own self, that is something that cannot possibly exist. And of course, if it cannot possibly exist, then you can be 100% certain that it doesn't exist. Now, if I'm correct about God, and it's not my purpose to give that argument here, although I plan to do that in future videos, if I am correct about that, then I guess my answer to this question would be yes. But more importantly, even if I am not correct in my reasoning about God being self-contradictory, suppose I am not 100% certain that God does not exist. My question to you is, what does that mean? Does that mean that I am not rationally justified in my atheism because I don't know for 100%? Because the problem with that is a lot of things you can't prove with 100% certainty. To be honest, you cannot prove that the world exists outside of your own head with 100% certainty. I mean, it's one of those philosophical things. You can't do it. So I think requiring 100% certainty for anything, I think, is a little unjustified. But I'd like to hear what you have to say about that.